Welcome to the BBQ Beautiful podcast, where we talk all things smoked meat and so much more, including hilarious stories about our farm to table lifestyle and our love of the outdoors. Be sure to tune in till the end of today's episode for this week's feature recipe and how to qualify for the BBQ Brag to Win giveaway contest. Episode 1, let's do this. Today I'm going to tell you guys a pretty funny story about raising 100 turkey chicks here on the farm. I wrote a blog article about this on the website, so take a look. We'll go through a pretty unique recipe for turkey necks, stuff that's not necessarily seen all the time, but because we have an abundance of them when we're butchering 100 turkeys, and truthfully, they're amazing. If you have the opportunity, get some at the butcher. It's a dark meat, soft, succulent. They smoke really well. So let's get into it. Guys, do you want to know a surefire way to piss your wife off? Call your local hatchery and order 100 turkey chicks. Trust me. The pandemic was in full effect. Yeah, remember that thing? Everybody trying to grow and raise their own food. The most backyard chicken coops in gardens since 1969. People panic buying baby chickens and toilet paper. Yeah, good times. Oh, and if that's not enough, avian bird flu is running rampant in the province. As always, I called the local hatchery in the spring to order some chickens. We always get meat birds and laying hens. Sorry, sir, due to the flu and higher volumes of orders than usual, the best we can do is put you on the wait list for August. And you can hope for cancellations. Well, that wasn't going to work. So, next best thing, I'll take 100 turkey chicks, please, because I could see they were available online. The chicks were born the following Monday and due to arrive on Tuesday at 1 day old. Problem number 1. Breaking the news that there was going to be 100 new members added to the farm. I think this may cause some crankiness, since the week before I got yelled at for ordering 12 wiener pigs. The obvious solution? Don't say anything and put it off for a few days. Gentlemen, you know exactly where I'm going with this. Problem number 2. It was March in Alberta, Canada, and still too cold for turkey chicks in the coop. The solution? Build a temporary pen in the heated garage to house the chicks until the weather warmed up. The crankiness would be off the charts with this decision, so I decided to build the enclosure in the barn and move it to the garage at the last possible minute. Problem number 3. The ground was still frozen, so pounding posts and putting up new fencing was out of the question. The solution? We'll move all of them in with our older laying hens when the time comes. This definitely seemed like another source of crankiness, so the communication got pushed to a later date. In the blink of an eye, the day was here. I ran to the barn, carried the temporary chick enclosure to the garage, set it up on a tarp, loaded a feeder with food, filled the water jugs, got in the truck, drove to the feed store to pick up the chicks, drove back to the farm, loaded the chicks into the enclosure, cranked the heat, set up 2 extra heat lamps. Easy, right? Now to break the news to the missus. Hey, when you get close to home, let me know. There's a few turkey chicks inside because I couldn't get any chickens. Click! My phone instantly blew up with texts and calls. Luckily, I was busy tending to the chicks at the time. When everybody got home, it didn't take much convincing for everybody to see the end goal, and nobody can stay mad for long once they see 100 baby turkey chicks running around. Everything was running smooth at first, but then the chicks started to fight. Did you know turkey chicks peck each other, and once there's blood, they won't stop? In my mind, this is natural selection and nature's way of thinning out the herd. That way of thinking was not reciprocated. And here's where it got interesting. Every single time chick was injured, they got a bath, they cleaned them up, separated from the herd, put in their own enclosure, new food and water until there was 15 different living spaces with injured birds. This increased the workload exponentially, causing excess levels of crankiness for one party. Now we were running a turkey veterinarian clinic. The weather finally warmed up and it was moving day. Load the turkeys, transport them to their new home in the coop with the chickens. Uh-oh. The chickens don't like the 100 new roommates and start pecking at them. You see where this is going? Every time there's an injury, the turkey has to get trucked back to the veterinary clinic in the garage for a full-scale round of treatments. Luckily, the turkeys grew very fast and soon were bigger than the chickens, so the fighting calmed down. It was a beautiful day when we finally closed down the veterinary clinic. But wait, do you know how much dust, debris, and overall mess 100 turkey chicks makes in a garage? Everything out to get cleaned. Tools, camping gear, vehicles, absolutely every last piece of anything being stored in the garage had to be washed, cleaned, because of the thick layer of dust, wood chips, feathers, fluff, and the list goes on. The next few months went reasonably well. Keep them watered, fed, and cleaned so they could pack on weight. The day it arrived, it was time to begin butchering 50 Orlop bronze and 50 white turkeys. Now let's stop for a minute and reflect on the sequence of events that led up until this point. Guys, listen to me, and listen to me close. If it sounds like the past few months was hard on the nerves, just wait till you start the butchering process with your significant other and 2 young kids running around. How hard could it be to butcher 20 per day, right? The first day we did 6, then 4, then 7, and so on, maxing out at 8 in one day. After getting the last one in the freezer, we were done and have been enjoying the farm fresh meat to this day. I often get asked by family and friends if we would do it again. I laugh and respond with, the day I want to get a divorce, I will come home with 100 turkey chicks. So that's the story of adding 100 turkeys to the farm. I mean, we're reaping the rewards now, and there's tons of videos on social showing the different cooking techniques and styles for these birds. Today's feature recipe: smoked turkey necks. Give yourself about 20 minutes for prep. The dry brine time is 4 to 24 hours, and the cook time is roughly 5 to 6 hours. So give yourself about a day and a half to cook this recipe. Smoking turkey necks low and slow produces a rich, succulent, dark meat turkey flavor. A very affordable cut of meat that usually gets thrown out or roasted and turned into gravy base. There is a surprising amount of meat on each neck, but make extras because the fall off the bone meat works great in a variety of recipes for days to come after the cook. Give them a try on your pit. And as always, start with high quality meat from your local butcher or buy direct from a local farmer if possible. Here's what you need. Source 10 to 12 free range turkey necks. The recommended rub is BBQ Beautiful base layer, butter, and aluminum foil. For your spritz, 1 cup grape juice, half cup turkey stock, chicken stock will work just fine. 1/4 cup of your favorite vinegar, 2 tablespoons of water, and 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. Step 1, remove the skin, wash the turkey necks under cold water, remove and discard the excess fat, and then pat dry with paper towels. Again, experiment if you'd like. If you prefer skin on, keep skin on for half. Step 2, using your favorite rub. Again, BBQ Beautiful base layer is the recommendation. Generously coat the turkey necks on all sides and ends. Step 3, place in the fridge uncovered for 4 to 24 hours to dry brine. Very important not to skip this step. It adds an incredible amount of flavor to the final product. Step 4, set up your smoker for low and slow cooking, 225 to 250. Fill the water pan. If your smoker doesn't have a water pan, use an aluminum foil pan. Step 5, place the turkey necks in the smoker, large end facing the firebox. I do this with all my cooks to start because I have an offset, but depending on your cooker, follow your typical specifications. Step 6, cook for 1.5 hours without opening the lid. Step 7, open the lid and spritz the turkey necks, then flip the meat over and cook for an additional 1.5 hours, spritzing the meat every half an hour. Step 8, remove the turkey necks from the pit, wrap in a double layer of aluminum foil with 2 tablespoons of butter, and ensure you spray the tin foil and the meat before closing. Return the meat to the pit and cook until the meat reaches 195 or probe tender, roughly 1 to 1.5 hours, but check often because they can finish quickly. Step 10, remove the meat and open the aluminum foil. Carefully, it's hot. Let the meat rest a minimum of 20 minutes. Serve whole or pull the meat off the bone, eat, and enjoy. For this recipe and many others, visit the BBQ is Beautiful blog at www.bbqbeautiful.ca. Okay, it's time for our barbecue giveaway that we're calling BBQ Brag to win. One lucky listener will win some amazing barbecue merch that'll take your outdoor cooking to a whole new level. Whether you're a backyard beginner or a seasoned pit master, this giveaway is going to be for you. So what's up for grabs? First, a BBQ Beautiful bundle. This includes 1 BBQ Beautiful base layer, honey heat, brisket rub, and a spicy chimney from our lineup of seasonings and rubs. Next, 1 t-shirt and hat of your choice from the BBQ Beautiful website, www.bbqbeautiful.ca. And of course, there's going to be free shipping. How to enter? First, make sure you're subscribed to the BBQ Beautiful podcast on your favorite podcast platform. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode or an announcement. Next, connect with us on social media. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok at BBQ Beautiful. Then share our latest episode on your stories or feed, and don't forget to tag us. Use the hashtag BBQ Brag to win. BBQ BRAGTOWIN. This way we can easily find your posts. Finally, drop a comment on our giveaway post telling us about your favorite barbecue recipe, or share your best barbecue tip, pictures, or videos. And here's the kicker. For each additional entry you want to earn, simply engage with us. Like and share the posts, comment on our episodes, or even send us a voice message with your barbecue questions or stories. The more you interact, the more chances you have to win. So get creative and show us your barbecue. Let's talk about the timeline. You have until the 25th of each month to enter. Mark your calendars because we'll be announcing the first winner on November 29th. You don't want to miss it, and who knows, it could be you. Why are we putting on this giveaway? Well, we want to express our thanks to each and every one of you who tunes in each week. Your support means the world, and this giveaway is our way of giving back to this amazing barbecue community that we're building together. And we really do want to hear from you. So what topics do you want us to cover in future episodes? Are there any barbecue legends or techniques you want us to dive into? Share your thoughts in the comments when you enter the giveaway. This is all about community, and we want to make sure that we're bringing the content you all love. So to recap, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on social, share our latest episode using hashtag BBQ Brag to win, and comment on our giveaway post. It's that easy. Get excited because this is your chance to elevate your barbecue game with some awesome gear. Good luck to everyone out there, and may the best griller win.